Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm wearing an awesome scarf. But seriously, really quick, I will tell you guys about this scarf. This is like one of those awesome, cool blanket scarves. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. I am obsessed with this. I don't even want to say where it's from because you guys already know, alright? Well, you might not. It's from Target. And I will say their Black Friday stuff is all gonna be, like, all their like winter accessories I saw are gonna be like 40% off, so you can get this scarf for 40% off on Black Friday. But it's one of those awesome huge blanket scarves, and I have been wearing it like crazy. I'm obsessed with it. It gets really cold here where I live, and I just wrap it up. Like sometimes I wear it like just like this, like a blanket, but I also just like to wear it around my neck. It keeps me super warm. I love that it's just like black and white. I can literally throw it on with anything. But it's super cozy. Like, I seriously, honestly just feel like I'm walking around with a blanket on me. One bad thing about this scarf though is that it's getting all these little tiny fuzzies all over me, and I don't know how to get rid of those because the directions on this bad boy said like hand wash only, couldn't dry it, so I mean, I don't even know if that would have helped anyway. But if you guys have some suggestions of anything I can do besides like carrying around a lint roller with me everywhere, that would be great. Anyway, let me get the show on the road and tell you guys what this video is about. Today is the long-awaited living room / dining room tour. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that this room that I'm in right now is the room that I've been working on for quite some time now. Back in May, and I showed you guys I had just gotten my couch from IKEA. My husband got it for me for my birthday, and that was like the only thing in the room basically. This scarf's really keeping me warm. But yeah, so it was like basically an empty room. I had a couch, but I've slowly kind of collected things. My husband built us an awesome farmhouse table in here, which I cannot wait to show you guys. So everything is like slowly come together. There's a couple little things that I'll show you guys that maybe I do want to do in the future. It's not like killing me to do it right now. The room is pretty much done. Also, one more thing, everything in this room is pretty new decor just because we've only been working on this room like the past few months. So I'm not gonna name off like where every single item is from because I've pretty much done that in, you know, my past 4 or 5, however many home decor hauls. So if you are wondering where an item is from and I don't mention it in this video, go back, check out some of the home decor hauls, or leave a comment below and I will try to get back to you guys and answer any questions you might have. So anyway, I'm gonna go put some deodorant on real quick. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started and I'll show you guys the room. Alright guys, so when you're entering from the kitchen, this is just a nice little overview here of the living room. Alright guys, so when you walk in from the kitchen, this is what you see. I have my bar cart here in this little corner, and I think it's just really the perfect spot for it. If you guys haven't seen my how I styled my bar cart for Christmas video, that was my last video. Be sure to go ahead and check that out. So I know I have never talked about this mirror that I have above my bar cart, but this mirror my mom actually gave me, and I think it's just so cool and unique. It's really old. It must be like an antique or something. But I love mixing like antiques in with like new and modern things. I just love that look. I don't know if you would like call it an eclectic look or something, but it's definitely my style. I think it's really fun, and I just think this mirror is so unique and cool. Alright guys, moving on. Here it is, what you've all been waiting for, the farmhouse table that my husband built. Now I know this isn't like the best view of it. I was thinking about doing like a whole video about the farmhouse table, and eventually in the future if my husband could do some sort of DIY about it, that'd be awesome too. But it was actually pretty cheap for him to make. I think to build the table, I think it only cost him like around, I don't know, maybe $60 to $100 in materials. So it really was a pretty cheap project to do, and I love that he did all this detailing on the tabletop. It just makes it look more expensive and just a really cool piece. Now for chairs, what I've ended up doing around the table is, it's a thinner table, so the placemats that I have are actually kind of like extra large ones from Crate & Barrel, but we normally don't have more than like 2 people over at a time. What we're thinking about doing on the left side is my husband is planning on building a bench over there So we'll probably do that on the other side, but for now I have on the ends these two really cool chairs that were in a home decor haul. They were from TJ Maxx and I got a really good deal on them. And then these two gray chairs that are mismatched chairs. I painted with the Annie Sloan Graphite Gray. It's like a chalk paint and it worked really, really nicely. I love the color of it. I also used it on a shelf in this room, so I'm really happy with how that turned out. I think it just looks really nice with everything. I love this large piece of art that I got for the middle of these two windows. It's actually from Hobby Lobby, and when I bought it, it was like 50% off, so I think it was around like $35 when I ended up purchasing it. Now this chandelier above the table here is something that I'm really excited about. You guys probably have not seen this yet. I know I talked about it in a haul, but I didn't even have it put together yet. And this was a really cheap chandelier that I purchased from IKEA for probably around $30. And it worked out perfectly because there's no lighting in the ceiling in this room. So what we did is we ended up just putting it on a hook and then taking the cord down the wall and just plugging it in. So I really, really like how this chandelier looks in here. It looks awesome and I love the inside of it, how it's like that coppery gold color. Now, if you guys have any suggestions for me of how I can cover this cord, let me know. Because I tried putting a chain around it, but it doesn't work because the end of this cord has like the plug on it. So the ends are really thick. I thought about maybe like getting some sort of fabric to kind of scrunch over it. I've seen that done before. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you got any ideas. I'd be really, really interested to know. Alright, so on the opposite side of the table, you guys see that I have this little hutch here. This was from like a little antique shop nearby my house, but I get a really good deal on it. And I ended up just putting some of my favorite things in it. I'm not sure if this is exactly how I'm going to leave it, but for now, I like it. This is what's working. And I like that I put these little candles. They're fake candles, by the way, in here. I think it just makes it look fun and cute. But I have my Fiesta little teacups in there, a few pictures, some little cups, stuff like that. And then on the top I have a picture of my husband and I. Those are one of our engagement pictures. Alright, so moving on to the other side of the room. So first I have this really cool floor lamp that I had gotten from Target. I had this in a home decor haul, but I really, really like it. It works really well in here. And we do have our light on a timer. So that's really helpful too. It's pretty cool. And then this is a shelf that I painted the same color as I painted the chairs at the farmhouse table. And then I just have some candlesticks, a couple pictures. I'm not sure if this is exactly how I'm going to leave this shelf. It seems a little unfinished if you ask me. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Alright, so I've got these two threshold chairs right here. And I have this mirrored little table in between them. If you guys have watched all of my home decor hauls, you would know like this stuff has been in here for quite a few months now and everything is holding up really, really well. And then over here is where I have my couch. And then I have these two little, I don't know if you would call them like sconce lamps or something, but I have those. And then I have my awesome photo collage, which if you guys want to see how I hung those, then go ahead and watch my photo collage video that I posted just a couple weeks ago, I believe. And then these are all my throw pillows. I love that they're all different, but they all go together at the same time. Now, a couple of these pillows I did make myself and got some fabric, so they ended up being really, really cheap. If you guys want to know how I did that, then go ahead and check out my how to make your own designer throw pillow video, and you can learn how to do that. And then I just used this threshold little tufted bench as my ottoman or coffee table, whatever you want to call it. And then I have this cute little gold threshold tray on top of it, just with my little marble tic-tac-toe, candle, coasters, of course more coasters. Alright guys, and I started layering rugs. I know this is like a cool trend right now, so I'm pretty proud of myself for doing this. I love having this nice fluffy little rug in here. This was actually going to be in like one of my next home decor hauls, but I'll just let you guys know it's from TJ Maxx and I got it for $10. Now I do want to show you guys just over here on this blank wall over here, I'm looking into getting like a really thin little table, like kind of like a sofa table or something, and then I would like to put like a mirror above it and maybe have a lamp on it or just a few little knickknacks. So I am going to be looking into doing that in the future. So that is it for my living room, dining room tour for now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, if you guys have any questions about where any of the items are from, just go ahead and either leave a comment below, or most of these items are all in some of my home decor hauls that I have posted. So be sure and check those out if you have not yet. Also, if you liked this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that now. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys very soon in the next one.